What's up, guys? So today we're going to talk about keeping stability with our lower half to let our upper half rotate through the hitting zone. So a good comparison would be a foundation to a building, right? Our legs are the foundation to our swing. If the foundation comes apart, then the building falls apart and loses balance and it's not able to keep itself upright. So just like that, we're going to make sure our legs are staying stable throughout our swing. And one thing that we do with a lot of our young hitters is that we wide them out a little bit, get their center of mass in the middle of their body, and we teach them how to swing and stay balanced throughout their swing. So what it'll look like here is I'll get into my wide base, I'll get into my load, swing, and if I can hold my balance, I'm going to be rotating around the middle of my body, which is going to help me create more consistency and more stability. The biggest thing is making sure our legs stay underneath us. We don't want to see a lot of guys be coming out of their legs this way or squishing the bug. We want to make sure that the ground is being held with our lower half so that our upper half can fire through the hitting zone.
One thing we really like to do with our athletes to help them feel like they're plugged in the ground, staying anchored to the rotation, is med ball throws. So everyone does med ball throws. Everyone agrees med ball throws are great for rotational athletes, but we can always coach it better or do a slightly different variation to help athletes with specific movements. And so to piggyback off what Pablo's talking about, one thing I like to do with people is set them up on a line or something right between their legs or the middle of their stance so that as we rotate through, we can tell where our body's going and where we end up. It's like a measuring stick. So if I throw and I end up all the way over here and I'm this far off my line, I know I didn't do it right. An expression I like is rotating in a phone booth. For those of you old enough to know what a phone booth is, you have to be able to turn inside of a box. So if my feet are touching the outsides of the box, I want to rotate both ways in this manner, and that's beneficial in golf for sure. And then obviously in baseball, that's, as Pablo talked about, going to help a lot with your timing where you're not throwing yourself off. So all we're going to do here, we're going to grab a really light ball. I'd go 4 to 6 pounds for this. We're not working as much on the rotational power right now as we are of feeling the movement. So we're gonna go a little bit lighter than we might, and we're gonna feel it out as we go and try to speed up as we go here. So I'm gonna go in my backswing, keeping my head over that line, and then as I come through, I wanna feel myself rotate through, fire that hip back with my, and you see as I finish, my eyes are on that line, my back foot's still up on the ground, I'm not coming up and out of it. So I feel really connected to the ground, and I can feel the middle of my body really driving that rotation. So if you look again, might do a slightly shorter backswing than normal if that helps me at that particular time, but I'm just coming back here, firing and driving that hip, and you can see how those hips are whipping through, but I'm able to stabilize myself as I finish the motion.